Hi, this is Rennie. Let's do some yoga. So for today's practice, you need weights. I'm going to use 3 pounds, but you can use up to 8 pounds, I would say, comfortably, because we're going to do a few reps. So when you're ready, coming with your weights to the front of your mat, I'm just turning so you can see me. Feet hips distance apart, arms relaxed by your side, but feeling nice and strong and relaxed at the same time. Knees slightly bent. Pick a focal point, and when you're ready, inhale, arms are going to go wide and up. We're going to look up as our weights come towards each other at the top. Exhale, reverse it, starting to tuck the chin as the weights come back by your side, palms face in. Inhale to go up, rotating the arms wide and up. Exhale, arms wide and down. Inhale to go up. We're going for 5. This is 3. Exhale down. So if your mind is wandering, you can count the reps with me. Inhale, this is 4. Exhale, this is 4. One more, 5th round. Next sequence, frontal stretch. You're going to go forwards and up with the arms. Palms face up, forwards at the top. Exhale, forwards and down. Reversing the movement. Palms face back at the bottom here. Inhale, chin lifts, chest lifts, strong through our legs, little bend in the knee. And exhale as you reverse it, tucking the chin. Soft through the elbow joints as well. Inhaling up, this is 3. Exhaling down. Tucking your chin at the bottom of the movement. Strong, tall spine. Inhale. This is 4. Little back bend at the top. Maybe even hold your breath for a second. Exhale when you're ready. Come down with the arms. Last one. Inhale. This is 5. Pausing if you can for a moment. Exhale to come down. So if you're not already at that front edge of your mat, we're going to do a few sun salutes using the weights. So you're going to inhale. I almost said waves. Exhale as you forward fold. Hands are going to come to your hips as you fold your body in half. Knees can bend. Hands slide down the legs towards your ankles. Inhale, weights go up your shins as you do a halfway flat back lift. Exhale as you fold back towards the earth. Inhale, step back into plank. So keep the weights in your hands, palms face in. And as you exhale, knees can come down to modify. We're going to do a push-up, elbows hug the ribs. Inhale into upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, keep holding the weights as you press your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Untuck your toes. Take a few rests since this is our first time here. Maybe pedaling the heels. Exploring any back tightness you might be walking into your practice with. Relax your neck a little bit. Settling into center, into stillness for one breath. When you're ready, right leg lifts up towards the sky, downward facing dog with your leg up. Exhale, bend your knee, bring it towards your nose. Hover into a plank with that knee in your chest. Inhale to go back up. Exhale to hover. We'll do 5. This is 3. Inhaling to go up. Exhale, pull your core in as the knee goes forward. Last one. This 5th one, step the foot at the end of the exhale in between your hands. Inhale to come up, crescent pose. Hands come to your chest. And just take a breath or two to get organized into crescent. So the hips are both pointing towards the front edge of the mat. There's a little bit of bend in my back knee, even at the top, so that I can keep my pelvis neutral. Tailbone towards my front heel. We're going to work the shoulders here, so arms relaxed by your side. I call this the carousel horse. So as you breathe in, arms sweep wide as we dip our carousel horse towards the earth. The back knee flirts with the floor. Exhale, coming back up where we started. So you're just inhaling the arms to shoulder height as you dip the knee, back knee. Exhale, straightening. Inhale, dipping. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, arms wide. Exhale, arms down. Riding your breath waves. The next one, let's stay at the bottom. Do little pulses so the arms stay wide. Whoo. The tailbone tucks under towards the front heel. Little bend in the elbow joints. Oh yeah, balancing. And then we're gonna relax the hands to the hips, pivoting to your left. So my back is to you, but you can see what's going on. I'm gonna work the triceps. So keeping a bend in the knees, elbows are gonna bend overhead. So this is my exhale position. My inhale, I'm gonna straighten everything. Elbows, knees, exhale, I bend it all. Inhale, I straighten, whew, trying to catch my breath. Exhale, I bend. Inhale, I straighten. Exhale, I bend. See if you can kind of squeeze your butt cheeks at the top. And then exhale, knees opening wide. Okay, here's our fifth one. We're gonna hold at the bottom and do tiny pulses. In and out the lunge, in and out of the tricep dip. Breathe. So just letting the breath flow as you do tiny movements, keeping your elbows drawing towards each other. And then let's fly the weights up and over into our chest or our hips actually, as we pivot to do crescent pose on the left leg. So take a second to get organized. Your hips are pointing now towards the back edge of your mat. There's a little bend in the back foot so that my pelvis can be neutral, side by side, not tilting forwards. And the tailbone can help with that by drawing towards my front heel. Carousel horses, ready? Inhale, arms wide, knee dip. Exhale, arms down. Head right above your hips. Inhale, dip. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bending that back knee. Exhale, coming up. This is 4 already. Here's our 5th. Now hold it and pulse. Dip the knee, pulse the arms, breathe. Tailbone towards your front heel. Pull your arm bones into the sockets a little bit. Activate your front heel. Kick your left foot into your mat. Whoa, okay. And then we're gonna put the weights this time down towards the earth. Our left leg is gonna fly up into the earth, 3-legged down dog. Inhale, exhale, bend it, bring it forward. Like you wanna kiss it to the plank. Inhale to the 3-legged down dog. Exhale to the plank. Inhale, this is 3 out of 5. Exhale, 3-legged plank. Inhale, 4. And one more. Inhale, 5. This time though, go into a regular plank position. Inhale here. Let's do a push-up as you push off your toes. Go forwards to come down. Knees can come down to modify. Inhale to sit up into a back bend. Lift the chest. Not really sit up, but lift up. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're still holding the weights. We're just technically facing what was the back of the mat. So take a second to get organized in down dog. And then when you're ready, we're gonna come down onto our knees. Come up. So we're gonna take our right foot, step it forward like a low lunge. And our back shin bone is gonna spin. So now I'm opened hips to the long edge of the mat. We're gonna come down onto our right elbow to right thigh. But I wanna be able to work this bicep on the arm. So I'm not gonna lean on it. So this is basically a modified or a baby side angle. So I'm gonna stabilize with this arm, this right arm, right leg, but I'm using my obliques to hold me in this position. So we're getting a little bonus core for the bicep. So inhale, extend, exhale, bend. Keep your gaze focusing slightly downwards. Inhale, extend, exhale, bend. Follow your breath's rhythm, but you can go a little faster on these. Okay, and then we're gonna hold a small bicep curl, pulse at the top, 5 seconds. Okay, good, and then we're gonna put the weights down into the center. We're gonna lift our feet up so we're in a wide-legged forward fold with the weights down. We're gonna take a little twist here. So our right arm is gonna come up. The hips don't move. The hips stay stable ideally, and we're twisting from our middle upper back looking up at the weight over our heads, stacking the weight, opening up the shoulders and the chest on the right. And then we're going to sweep it back towards the other weight on the floor, trading sides so the weights are under our chest and our face. Our hips stay stable, and we sweep that left arm to the sky, twisting through our middle, upper back, ideally, stabilizing the pelvis. And then we're going to slowly sweep both weights back down towards the floor. We're going to walk our weights and our bodies over to our low lunge on the left side. So we're going to sweep our right shin perpendicular back as we come into baby side angle on the left side. So leaning but not really leaning, activating this back oblique, right oblique. And then we're working our left bicep. 2, 3, inhale to extend, exhale to bend, or you can just let the breath go free. But focus your mind on this bicep, on the upper inner arm. And then we're going to hold it at the top of the contraction and pulse a few times, holding the contraction, feeling an opening through your right hip too. Obliques, we said, bonus work. Good. And release. We're going to put the weights on the floor, actually let go of them on either side. We'll inhale, top of a push-up. Exhale, knees can come down, and we're doing the elbow hugs the rib all the way to the belly this time. Untuck, interlock your fingers on your back, and we're going to take a locust pose. So you're inhaling, lifting the chest, lifting the legs, and then exhale, come down. Let's do that 3 times. Inhale, everything lifts. Exhale, coming down, working the whole back of the body. 1 more. And then the next time you're up, let's do it 1 more time, but stay up. So inhale to stay up, breathing. Try to engage your glute muscles, lengthening your legs out of your low back as you reach your chest forwards the opposite direction. Shoulder blades draw towards the spine. For a little more challenge, hover your hands, your wrists above your body. I usually just drop them here, but a little more challenging to lift them up. Inner thighs spinning towards the ceiling. Strong legs. And then we're going to release. Take a moment, receive that. Bend your knees. And then let your knees windshield wipe for a little side to side. Your feet. And we'll roll over onto our backs. Hug your knees into your chest. Another little rocking here, massaging your low back. You can start to close your eyes, tuning more inwards as we slow down. And then we're going to place our feet on the earth. Let's do a few bridge poses. So grab the weights next to you, put them on your hips, down right above your thigh bone where your hip and your thigh meet. And you're going to inhale into bridge pose and exhale, tap down. Inhale, press up. Exhale, tap down. Try to really use your feet and your legs to lift your hips. We're going for 5. This 5th one, let's stay up. Little mini pulses. So just a micro movement at the top, seeing if you can engage your glute muscles the whole time as you're doing gentle pulses up. And then hold it up at the top of the movement, chest towards the chin, tailbone towards the sky. And then grabbing the weights with your hands, we're gonna bring the weights over our chest. And then bend your elbows to the earth as you slowly bring the weights to be supported. So like a cactus arm or goalpost arm, your arms are wide. And then you're gonna peel your back, round your back, top to bottom, come down. Nice and slow. Keep your arms where they are, let the knees draw in again. Rock a little. And we'll finish up with some twists and some core. So you're gonna bring your legs into tabletop position. Let's try to leave our arms like this. See if you can glue your arms to the floor. If you feel like your shoulders or something's not sitting flat, bring your arms out wide like wings. Palms face up. Otherwise, elbows are bent. And as you breathe out, keep upper body stable as we twist our legs over to the right. Hover them just above the ground though. Inhale, come up. So only go so far as you can keep your arms on the ground. And then exhale, twist. And inhale, center. So moving side to side. The exhale brings you over to one side. And the inhale brings you back to center. Try not to move your upper body much at all. Just getting that twist from your middle and down to your lower back. So working core while also twisting. So let's go all the way to the right this time. Let it come to the earth. You can take your right weight, place it on your left thigh as we look to the left. And again, if it just feels more comfortable, I think I'm going to switch to my arm being straight. Close your eyes as you have your head drop towards the left, knees sweeping right. Breathe. Bringing your arms both out wide as we inhale to come back to the center with the knees, tabletop position. Exhale, using your core to slowly lower your legs all the way over to the left. Left hand on right thigh this time, and either elbow bent on the right as you gaze right or arm straight. Settling into the pose and taking a few slow breaths. And then both arms sweep out like wings, palms facing the ceiling as you bring your knees back to center. Exhale, we're going to place the weights on the knees as you draw the knees in towards the chest. So just allowing the weights to kind of sit at the top of the knee, helping to draw your knees in towards your belly. Flattening your back, lengthening the spine, tucking the chin a little bit. Pause here for a couple breaths. See if you can breathe into the back of your body. Slight tuck of the chin. And then we'll open into happy baby. So let's ditch the weights for this one. Bending the knees, soles of the feet to the sky, the knees open wide towards the outer ribs, sides of the body. And you grab onto your feet, that pinky edge of the foot, as the knees slide towards the outer edges of your torso. And then I like to rock a little side to side at first. So you can play with that, or you can come into stillness in the center. Feeling almost like your legs are gonna escape, but your arms prevent them from doing so. So pushing your feet into your hands as the hands pull down. And that'll get your biceps too if you're pulling your feet towards you. Pulling the knees towards the earth. Feeling a little playful for the last moment here of your practice. Maybe toes come together, maybe head comes up, maybe something totally different. And we'll meet when you're ready in Shavasana. And you can take the weights if you want once you get there and place them. Oh, by the way, Shavasana means corpse pose. I mean, you can put them on the tops of your thighs to help your body feel grounded as you put yourself into a position of letting go of all your effort, of all the doing and shifting gears now in our practice into the being, into the observing part. So even with the breath, which is tricky, can we practice focusing on the breath without attempting to control it? So just like you watch the ocean and the waves coming in and out, you don't ever think you want to control it per se. So same with your breath, watching your breath waves and enjoying the show. Coming back to the doing, to the wiggling, squeezing, and spreading your fingers and your toes. We'll wake ourselves up from that sweet yoga nap, putting the weights off you if they were on you. And we'll draw the knees in, rolling to the side for a second, transitioning from the side. That's the most gentle way, on the neck, on the spine, to get up. Coming into a seated, comfortable position. Hands gather at your chest. Thank you for your practice. Namaste. If you like this video, click the subscribe button so you don't miss any of these, and also give this video a thumbs up. Thanks.